hand until we feel sensation in the palm of our hands and in each of the fingertips. And bring it back in, form storing over our lower dantian. Hands, left hand over right. Thumb can be used as a guide for the lower dantian. Big breath in. Fill up the belly. And hold. And then, when you're ready, ah sound. Ah. We're going to repeat. We're sunk down into the bottom of our feet. We're paying attention to the sensation in our hands and on our fingertips, but we're not forgetting to pay attention to the lower belly, lower dantian area, which drives everything. In. And last time. And now you should already be able to feel your hands and the tips of your fingers, the pads of your fingers, even your whole arm. Just let it intensify, let it build, keeping in mind that you're sunk into your feet, your head is extended as if dangling from a string on top, and your lower down hand is the driver of everything, so you never lose track of that. Close out between every move. We're going to do some shaking, gentle shaking. The motion is down, 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 down. All of your joints opening up. As we shake, if you're diligent about practice, you'll go from feeling large chunks of muscles or areas moving together or feeling stiff, to feeling things bounce around and they get looser, moving your back, your arms, your hands, your neck, your calves, quads, everywhere. Always keeping in mind, move down, 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 down. Storing into Gucci posture. Next, we're going to perform opening. Hands are going to raise up to the side, keeping aware of the dantian, keeping aware of the feet, keeping aware of the head. Settle in. Turn our palms over. Stretching our arms out, opening all the fronts, all the chest, all of the arms, down into the hands. And we're going to keep our hands nice and pulled as we come up. Should already have a nice sensation in the hands, so we should bring our hands down, back into storing. Always our big breath. And again, let's come up, sinking down. Feel everything opening up. Stretch all the way up. Not pulling from our hands, but lengthening from our elbows to our rib cage. Return to storing. Shake to close out the posture. Alright, principle. Flip my hands around. Just gonna shake. Gentle turn. Loosen up the rib cage, the lats, the serratus anterior, all of the shoulders. Regulate the breath. posture is closing. Hands come up. It's time we press our hands together. Feel the space between your hands get smaller, the resistance get bigger, and pull our hands out. Feel almost as if there's toffee between your hands. Pushing in, there's resistance. Pulling out, there's resistance. Okay. Speak and vary, depending on what you're doing for this practice. You can focus just on the in, be empty on the out, be empty on the in, focus on the out. Today, let's just focus on in, resistance, out, forward. Don't lose touch of your feet. Your down in, and your head. Two more. This time as we come in, really pay attention to the sensation in the palm of your hand, your fingers, your fingertips as you get closer and closer. Really focus in on it. Pinkies, ring fingers, middle finger, index fingers, and thumb all touching very lightly. Try not to lose focus on that sensation in the palm of your hand and your fingertips. And we've got a good sensation going on. We're going to bring all of our fingers together, so each hand's fingers are touching, and then each hand's fingers are together. Don't lose sensation in the fingers, palm of the hand, when we're doing something active. Give a little squeeze to your fingertips. Does it make the sensation stronger, weaker? You relax your hands while squeezing. Does that help the sensation get stronger or weaker? Shoulders, back. There's your foot pressure. With one foot that's tilted out, even nice even foot pressure. Does that increase sensation in your hands? Bring our hands up. And we're going to do some pressing. Really sink. Your hands aren't pressing together. Your whole body is sinking down. So the space between your hands is lower and lower. More and more squished together. There's no strength. It's just sinking. Again, that's the sensation like in your hands. Let it go away. Palm of your hand still active. What about the fingertips? And release your shoulders, your back. Have you forgotten your lower down to the end? Your head of your feet. Let's keep storing. same thing. Let's focus on resistance going in, pulling going out. Almost like you're squeezing, stretching, squeezing, stretching. Body gets smaller, everything's squeezing. Body gets bigger, everything is stretching. What do your feet feel like? Are you even on your feet? One foot that's tilted out. And you change the sensations. Have you lost track of your down, your head? Are you leaning back? Are you leaning forward? I'm going slow. You don't need to go slow. All depends on what we want to do for the day. All training. It all has a purpose. Alright, on the next in, we're going to come all the way in. Feel the sensation in the palm of your hands, fingertips. Focus on your hands. Fingertips together. Squeeze the fingertips together and hold them, each hand next to each other, touching lightly. Keeping the sensation in your hands while you're squeezing. Pressing, sinking the body. Story. Last time. If you have one sensation that was weaker than the other, perhaps focus a little more emphasis on that sensation. Maybe pulling, you're feeling less than pressing in. Whole body movement. Is your body moving evenly? Have you lost track of your down arm, your head, your feet? Bring your hands all the way in, keeping that sensation. Squeezing. pressing in? Are you squeezing everything else? Is there something you're really squeezing? Should be a whole body sinking sensation. Nothing squeezing. Just going. Your hands are probably nice and warm. Tingly. Chi posture. Relax. Keep the armpits open. Claws relaxed. Everything's open. The butt's not sticking out. Nor is it pulled in. It's extended. Not stretched. Aware of your feet. Lower down to them. Shaking. Hands back in the story. Your attention, your awareness, now lower down to them. What did doing those movements make things feel like now that you're in a relaxed position? Your body's not moving. Are other things moving? Raising, hands come to the front, right below the navel, fingertips together, up the front lines of the body. Hands point towards our collarbones and down, pointing to our back. And we're going to roll our hands. We're going to press up. Can you feel a sensation where everything is raising up? Hands down. Repeat. Hands go up. Running along our collarbone. Back of our head. Above G20. Don't lose track of your feet. Don't lose track of your lower down to them. Feet. Good stuff for storing this time. Into storing. Shaking. Lowering. Hands come up the side, palms up. So we get to shoulder level. Our hands start to turn, where each back of the hand will meet the other above thigh way, GB20. For me, all of my body feels like it's sinking down and I'm in this position. When you feel that sinking sensation, everything's lowering, getting straight to the head, down to the end, feet, just feel. Hands come forward, you're sliding down the wall. You get about belly button level, hands meet. I like to do a nice exhale, and a nice inhale in between the shoulder blades. Into the dantian. Story. Repeat. Palms up. Andrew Nugent-Head currently does this practice a little bit different. Xie Peiqi, his teacher, has a video where he's doing it similar to this, made a couple tweaks here and there. From what I understand, this has been practiced many, many different ways over time. So there's not really a right or a wrong. It's what feels good and what are you working on. You feel that lowering sensation when your hands come down. Navel, hands meet. Nice exhale. Really empty out the belly. Release that diaphragm. Breathing into our shoulder blades and let the excess fill up your lower dantian. Back to story. One more time. Hands come down, palms up, rotate to the back of your hands meet above G20. I truly love doing this particular move this way. For me, where I am right now, just helps me really feel that lowering. The whole body, everything's going down. And it feels lovely. Hands come down. Shaking, palms out posture. Next, dispersing. Hands come up. Palms face outward. And start to feel a nice sensation in the hands, going up the arms even. Hands going down. Give a little bend in the arms. And out, outward. And out, 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 out. Into the storing position until the breath comes back. I'm currently doing dispersing quite big for a very short period of time. Let's repeat. Hands come up. Palms out. Down. Really feel everything moving. One more time. Your breath comes back. Shake it out. Notice the posture. Notice the difference. Nice gentle shaking down, 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 down. Come up. I like to rub my hands together. We played with rubbing my arms together. Take them down. This is all me, nothing that I've been taught. The sensation is pulling out. Like you're taking your hands off of each other at a very, very slow rate. Paying attention to what that sensation feels like. It's not just the hands, it's the arms, shoulders, everything's moving out. Right before you start to lose contact, hands continue pulling outward but staying in contact, folding in, right? GD26, down, entering the body, down all the channels, and back up. On the rib cage, feet, forward, shoulder blades, come forward, coming in, entering the body. Together. What is the sensation in the space between your hands and your arms? Your serratus anterior glides along the rib cage as the shoulder blades move, moving the shoulder blades. Can you feel that sensation adjusting as you're very slowly pulling your hands back? Forward, let your serratus anterior, your scapula slide all the way forward. Nice stretch. Coming in. And the third one, currently, I'd normally be storing because this is entering. Just doing really small rotations. We're down to shaking. Our shoulder blades looser. Last one. I'm going to do some gathering. Again, Andrew does this different than the video where Xie Peiqi. I'm sure throughout his time, he did it many, many different ways. And that video just represents one of the options. I just happen to like it. And bring our hands up. A nice, strong sensation in the hands. Almost like you're holding two balls. Wrap your hands around the balls. Left hand comes down to your rib cage. Right hand comes down to your rib cage. So this is basically a throwing motion. Left hand comes up, throw. As we throw, we're gathering. Back. Down, throw, gather. Sensation I almost have, you can imagine kind of like a tether ball. You're throwing it and you're trying to catch it before it gets too far away. And you're pulling it back in so you can throw it again. I found playing around with this one, that's quite a fun sensation when that happens. And dragging it back. Away, dragging it back. Take the speed. Again, it's not right or wrong. It's just different depending on what you're trying to achieve in the practice. Right now. Bring our hands back to our movement area. Just energy. Let's come up. However long it takes. If you have activation of the palms. So the motion coming just from the arm. From the hip rotation, foot. If you've lost track of the head, the lower dantian. What do your feet feel like as you're doing the throwing motion? Does the distribution of weight get all thrown off? You end up On one outside edge, one inside edge. Bring your feet still planted. Kidney one into the ground. Amen. Straight. One more time. Hands come up. If your hands are already tingling, just paying attention to them, make it stronger. And then squeeze the left. Does the right sensation go away? Amen. Gentle shake. That is a practice. I find it best doing it twice a day. Doesn't always have to take this long. Doesn't always have to take this short of a time. It all depends on what you're trying to accomplish, how much time you have, how much focus and energy you have for that day, that moment. Play with it, enjoy it. Thank you very much.